What's up, man? So, hi. This is episode 5 of Factorio, and shoot, that's wrong. Hang on, figure this out. I'm there. There. I'm currently trying to get this set up. No, not Luke. Gosh dang it. Uric acid. That one. There we go. Sorry. Basically what I'm trying to do right now is... Alright, so first off, we ended up playing, there were 2 or 3 of us that ended up playing for probably an hour off a stream, and we just redid a bunch of stuff, like organized it. So this is what we're dealing with now. Basically what we did is we took everything, so this was the original setup down here. The original setup was inside of one building. Kinda hard to work with because of limited space. It's a decent amount of space, but it's still limited. So basically what we did is we subdivided it out. And we did this at the the end of the last episode, I believe. But basically we've got copper processing in here. We have a double iron processing here, plus iron storage. And then over here we've got stone bricks, and coal. And this one's finally done. And basically what's going to end up happening here is we're going to take everything here and we're going to have a nice giant bus system set up. We're going to build a bus right here. We're going to have a bus with like, going to be coal on the end. There's going to be stone and stone bricks. We're going to have that down the middle. We're going to have iron and copper. We're going to have all this set up. And then this guy's going to disappear, and then this bus will then feed into this, and we'll go on from there. We're just not quite there yet. But yeah, in the meantime, we've been harvesting up to the north, and we've harvested a good chunk of this. Problem is, we're now to the point where this guy right here needs sulfuric acid, and I don't have sulfuric acid. But we're going to have to cheese them in here. Let's see here. Sulfuric acid barrels. Like that. And then I'm gonna put this. Oh, they don't automatic that. I don't ever want it automatic. I want a chest. I don't have any steel. See, we got sulfuric, or we've got uranium harvesting as well now. But that's because we're cheesing in some sulfuric acid. Steel. Oh, where's my cell chest? Down here. That guy is my cell chest. Fast long arms, I'm not worried about that right now. I might have accidentally left one of my auto buy chests on. My bad. And basically what we're going to be doing here is we're right on the edge of the uranium, the gentle uranium patch right here. And if you look at it, there's uranium here, a little bit down there, that, a little bit over there, a little bit out there. It's spread in, but out. So it's going to be a bit of a pain to set up initially. Which is why I'm doing it this way initially, because we don't really have a way to do it otherwise. So, oh well. We'll make it work. Okay. Let's grab a chest. In fact, let's grab 2. And we'll grab a filter. Actually, no, I think it doesn't need a filter. I think it literally needs an in and an out. There's only one possible out. Like that. Yeah. For sure that's all. Now, we're going to need to do some... Let's see. I believe it's with our circuits that we see what we need here. Okay, here's the problem. We currently need sciences that we do not have in production. Problem. And uranium's just going to end up in this top chest. Yeah. Because it doesn't currently have anywhere to go. Which is fine. What we'll honestly end up doing is probably doing something similar to this. This is the filter of all filters. Like that. It's the filter of all filters is what this thingy is. So from this one chest, we have copper going one way, iron going a different way, and then stone and coal going their own respective ways. And then our little bit of uranium is going that way. Sadly, we forgot, well, didn't really forget as much as it was a mistake. One of the mods that was running oil for me is not updated. So when I updated everything, I don't have it. So that's gonna make a blueprint that has multiple by resource gathering. I've already got my resource sorting filtered out, bud. All my resources filter in together, and then I filter them out respectfully where I want them. It's doing pretty good. Multiple miners? Oh, I can have as many miners as I can have feeding in right here. So, like, I can have a zillion of these all feeding into one chest that feeds in and then filters out. So far. I need... And landfill's expensive as crap. We need... Ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. I was looking at how much I can hold versus how much I can actually use, and it's like pitiful. Like, I fill my inventory full, and it's like, oh, you can fix that much. Kind of dumb to me. Okay, let's set that up. We're not powered. Ah. Like that. Not a lot, it'll burn through in a matter of seconds. I just need this cleaned up. And then over here, how are you doing? Doing okay. How much do we have? 1.3k. Alright, well, we'll make it work. And then you just finished down here. We'll just set it up like that for now. Alright, so that'll take a big old chunk out right there. See, so I have 1, 2, 3 drills so far feeding in, and it's all sorting out. And really, I can set up as many drills as I want. I just have to have the room for it. The biggest issue right now is just this chunk right here, trying to get this out of the way. I ended up doing this one because the pipes filtering out point out in a weird direction, which makes it kind of hard. New map again? No, this is the same one. This is I just redid it. I spent an hour off stream and rebuilt. So like this was the original stuff you guys were seeing right here. This was all the original stuff. And this is the new and improved right up here. Now to scale, it's built so that it can function completely, like it can do everything all at once. Like, which is a little silly because it's never going to be that advanced per se. But oh, that was my but yeah. So basically this is all set up. The scale is a little high, and honestly I could probably tame it down a little bit. I built it all to a perfect scale. Whoever helped me set that up did a great job. Schroeder, get in chat and get your butt in here. Love the token belt for uranium. You get this part. You get to be a part of this too. Yeah, that's really what happened. The uranium is. The uranium's like, yeah, and uranium. It's like coal, stone, copper, iron, and uranium too. We're booting up Discord and Steam. That's right now. Good man. Get you in here. Gonna get Schroeder rolling here in a sec. Can you join? A couple questions for you, Parker. Are you over the age of, like, 17? Are you over the age of 17? That's the #1 question. Because in general, that's kind of the age range where I get along with the best. If you're younger, I tend to butt heads with you. If you're... Okay, yeah. Samar Parker, you can join. That's basically my one rule. You have to be over 17 to play. That's the one thing that drives me nuts, is when you have like a 14-year-old kid or a 13-year-old kid get in your game and they just want to troll everything, or just like they immediately buy nukes and go to start nuking the enemies, and you're like, why are we even playing if you're doing that? What's up, man? There's a cat attacking my desk right now. Hi, Fluffer. Oh, careful. You're gonna fall. Come here. Ugh. Ugh. This rambunctious little fluffer. This is my cat. Oops. Like I can fix that. Okay. Sounds good. You're saying to run multiple off of one? Kinda. The problem is it's not all cut and dry with placement, so we just place them manually, or at least we have blueprints for some. I did update my mods. There was a handful. Slowly working here. Yeah, only one mod. Yeah, Wormmus COnfig was the only one that updated. Oh, which reminds me. You can now do red. You can now do red. Not have blue researched, and blue requires a research that we have not. Where is it? I need you for the other one. Well, in that case, we're gonna set up some cheese is what we're gonna do. Oh dear, what happened down here? Someone unplugged my base. It was probably me. Don't tell anyone. There we go. Okay, Schroeder is downloading the map. Woot, woot. I require 2 passives. What? Needs a lot more drills, which is why you're here. Blue and purple. Set up a purple. On a 4-hour cycle. That. Okay, there we go. We are buying some science. We are producing 3 sciences. We are producing red, green, and that one. Are you supposed to hear the Discord chat? Yo, Schroeder, say hi. No, they can't hear your beautiful voice. Hang on. Say hi.
Hey, what's up?
There we go. For some reason, my, a couple of my pieces flipped out. Like when I first logged on, well, to be fair, Windows decided to do a 45-minute update on me yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah, so Windows did a 45-minute update. That was annoying as crap. And as part of that, it reset all of my my sound. Reset all my sound, so I just had to fix it. Super annoying. But yeah. Alright, I am rocking Automation 3, and then we're going to hit the other one that lets us build blue. We can start building blue instead of buying blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the goal of this episode is I am going to set up oil.
There we go. This patch of ore is really annoying me.
Which one?
It's just kind of this one right here. That's just kind of like there.
Oh, yeah, by all means, man. Hack it up. And this is the... yeah. See this one here?
Yeah. So you've got to bring barrels of sulfuric acid up?
Well, I'm buying it because we don't currently produce it.
Ah.
Is where... I got stuck on you for a minute. This... oh, no, we can't. Job is to process or empty sulfuric acid. Here, have some barrels. And then... that. And where did my blue arms go? My beautiful blue arms. Oh, and this is how we're going to do this. We're going to set this to there. But we're going to make it a buy chest.
Just make it by barrels every so often. Cool.
Going to be set to buy automatically once every 4 hours for 10 barrels.
Okay.
And then we will once a day sell the empty barrels back out. What is our price difference between... anyway, an empty barrel is 1,000. Sulfuric acid barrel is 14 grand. Okay, that's fine. That is just fine. Gosh dang.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's a toggle now? Really? I was wondering what that was. That's funky.
What's a toggle now?
The in the upper left corner there's the little building, and if you click on it, it toggles whether or not you can get previews of inside of the buildings when you hover over them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Well, we did the research that lets you see, which I was like, okay, and then I clicked that, and for some reason it wasn't working, and I was just like, or we did it, we bought the research earlier, but it didn't do anything, and I'm just like, don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to research you. I want to start making.
Do I have? Yeah, I've got underground school.
Hey, Dutchy Gaming, how you doing, man? So, Parker, you can basically focus on whatever you want. You can focus on defenses, you can focus on setting up some basic stuff, whatever you want. You can even start your own little world on the side if you want. You know? You could literally grab, you could fill your inventory full of stone and make a zillion, call them, a fill. And you could literally run out into the great beyond over here if you wanted, and like, and drop a place and start building your own world. I mean, you can do whatever you want, man. Just don't spend all my money. That's my one thing. I'm gonna guess that our science just purchased because we have no money. How are we doing?
Oh, apparently I don't have a bunch of drills in my bag anymore.
You don't have drills anymore?
No, because I had them all placed, and I'm guessing you kept the mining expansion going, so you've got them all now.
Yes. Lamar Parker, that is correct. What'd you say, Schroeder? Say that again?
I left them all out in drilling last time when I left last night, so I think you've got them all because you kept expanding.
Oh, I have one in my inventory. There. Oh, I have two in my inventory. There. You want it. There. Did you see it?
I'm sure I'll see it. It's a giant drill.
Okay.
Kind of hard to miss.
We'll see if he sees it. I just upgraded our worker robot speed. Need to upgrade that because it's kind of helpful.
Yeah, it's nice.
Fast robots are kind of helpful. Oh, is this where you went nuts with the dynamite last night?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I had a bit too much fun.
But yeah, Samar Parker, you can literally start your own little world somewhere if you want. You can start harvesting resources way out in the boonies somewhere and build your own world. It's totally doable, man. That's the one thing that I wish they would make more customizable in the world generation, is instead of having one safe zone in the middle and then have enemies just constant all the way out around that, I wish they would have it be you have one safe zone starting off, but then the enemies are only in patches.
Yeah, so you could go out and have like a little, or you could have like multiple people have their own starting bases.
Yeah, so that you could have like you could start like I could load up a brand new world, have 7 people jump in with me, and have every single one of them disappear in different directions and start building.
And then maybe eventually.
And it would be really funny though, because you would literally have like 7 different bases all focusing on creating like research potentially.
Yeah, research would just get done so quickly.
With that many people focusing on their own setups, that would be legit. And then if someone's like, hey, I need these resources and I don't have them, then you can be like, okay. It says I cannot connect to the server's network. Well, do you know the password to get in, or what is it doing? I also swear this doesn't go nearly as far anymore. swear I have like 10 million stone and it doesn't get me anywhere anymore. Like I have 1,700 stone. 1, 2, 3, 4? No. The password is fish with a PH.
Right now, all the internet knows your password.
Capital fish with a PH. It's okay if they give me any grief,
Jesus.
I can boot them forever. What?
I wasn't expecting something to go really fast.
I just randomly gave you movement speed, and you're like...
Yeah, I overshot my
target destination by a while.
My target pretty bad.
See, now Samar Parker is joining. Now, the one thing that I'm trying to decide is whether or not I want to throw down 2 or 3 big buildings here and literally just have it be full of just storage. And I'm trying to decide on that. Because, like, for example, the iron is almost full. Mind you, we're also not currently plugged in down here, so I'm sure if we plugged in down here, that would fix it. Like, I could probably go grab this guy. Pork. Samar Parker, I just picked you up. The magic trick. Samar Parker ran into the building, and then I picked it up, and then dropped it somewhere else, and then he came out, and he was somewhere different.
Nice.
For my next trick, that is not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Yeah, faster robots. I love it.
I give up. Where'd you put the miner?
Look to the right.
Oh, it's clearly out there. Okay. I figured you like hit Z and just set on the ground somewhere.
Oh no.
So I've been like looking at the ground really closely, running around trying to find it.
That's copper. Samar Parker, your bots are gonna get cannibalized if you stick around, bud. I need blue. Which, in theory, I can say, I want blue. Blue. And I can say... And it's the, we just need lubrication now, which I don't have. Oh. That. We just need lubrication now. I'm trying to decide if I want to set up a little oil or a little lubrication buying setup until I start science. That's working up there. Work on a science. Let's work on... Not gonna get us anywhere. How about... Yeah. We're gonna just keep working on our productivity for a while. Okay, I'm going to buy... Build to buy. Build to buy. Today on Build to buy. I also need you. Oh. Or I'm making one of you. That works too. Okay, we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like that. Oh, I had a lot of you apparently, my bad. Your job is going to be to filter out empty lubrication barrels. And we're gonna go a buy, sell, and you're going to buy on a 4-hour cycle the amount of 10. And you'll feed in, and then the barrels will go out, and then the sell barrels will sell once a day, like that. Just like that, and we now have lubrication in production, and then the barrels will just sell at the end of the day. And you're now making blue transport belts. Thermo Snake, get your tookus in here, boy. Just you better. Alright, and then we're gonna put this guy here with an arm out, and we're outside of the power grid. There we go. Alright, blue belts, express transport belts are now in production. We are cheesing the lubrication because we don't have oil. We're going to try and fix that this episode. Now, oh, we're working on mining productivity. Let's actually work on. Ooh. Got a missed call. I'm trying to decide if that's an important. Hang on half a second. Yeah, I missed a call and I don't know who from. But I don't have my mailbox, automatic mailbox set up, so I gotta fix that at some point. Alrighty, we need stone. All that stone. Work on that for a minute. Alright. Got all that going, Schroeder. Lovely. You're chunking that as try to keep it concise, you know.
Yeah.
No, I want to build.
Are you wanting to expand up this way to the north at all, where this wall is?
So my thought was we would put a belt, like an underground or whatever. What do you call that? A gate right here in the middle. And we would put like a couple lasers on the left, a couple lasers on the right kind of thing. And then we would do underground belts underneath and across. That way we can continue to mine up here.
Okay. Just
so that it is a area that we have quote-unquote secured and have decided that it's ours now.
Okay.
Lost, are you going to join too, man? I don't know if Lost is lurking, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he is. Here. Blue is always the... I don't understand. Takes one science pack, one of each of the three, and yet somehow blue is always the one that we run out of. We also have no money, which doesn't help. So yeah, we need to work on our money making. Oh, that's why. It's because I have most of our power in my inventory right now.
I was wondering why we had no power.
It's because it's all in my inventory.
That'll do it.
Follow our line here in the that way we can connect this all together. I never understood that. That's something I'm going to do a lot more research on and figure out why it does that, because it drives me nuts. What's up?
Oh my god, it worked. So you can daisy chain drills together.
Yeah, with the lubrication you can, yeah.
Yep.
Which is super helpful.
Yeah.
As long as you have enough resource going.
Yeah, I think I might...
Samar Parker is kind of building his own thing up there in the top, which is cool. Hang on a second. Lost and Found, you're different than Lost, though, aren't you? Unless I'm mistaken, that's two different people. We have blue belts in production, and can I just say how happy that makes me? We have no money income, though, which is a problem. Alright, problem is I'm taking this land that we're slowly harvesting off of on the top here, and that's where I'm putting our power. There's gonna be one here for nuclear. You go by Lost? Well, there's... And that, well, with that, then there's 2 Lost that I know. I'm gonna put one building here. Nuclear is gonna be right here where I'm dancing. Or at least the processing will be. And then oil will be over here. And then this is an open area here in case we want to continue to mine off of this right side. It is available to be mined off of. That's why this is here. Notice the grid and how it all lines up and works, so. Alrighty, alright, fine. Not sure what Samurai Parking is doing. Not a clue. Playing with water and steel, but I don't know what that does. No idea. Not a clue what that does. Alright, so this gives us iron. They're not producing enough, though, or at least not feeding enough, so let me increase that feed there. Got some power going on here. Alright, now we're making money again. Again, not a ton. Not very fast. Buy? Buy. Our massive solar farms to try to produce power is lovely. Joining like distance plus joining like 10 minutes sounds good. Yeah, that's fine. Thermosnake. Just fine. We'll see when you get in, bud. So depending... Oh, Broder, question for you.
You.
What is your schedule like for the rest of the day?
I think at the moment it's just to go pick up my wife's car, and that's it. It just we had a really bad snowstorm, so I did have a doctor's appointment, but I couldn't make it because I had to drive like 30 minutes south for it. So
you couldn't get there. You couldn't get there with the storm and everything.
No, that's not gonna work anymore. So it's rescheduled. So I have pretty much the rest of the evening, as far as I know.
Okay, unless your wife steals you or anything.
Yes.
Okay, because I had a plan to do this play this for a couple hours, probably 2 or 3, and then I was gonna go help my wife shovel the snow off our driveway, and then I was thinking of jumping into some Borderlands after that.
Cool.
So if you're down for some of that, we can definitely have some fun.
Yeah. I'm done. If my wife allows it.
Right. Right. Yeah, we kind of had a similar thing happen here where my wife got... We're kind of snowed in. Kind of. We're not snowed in, but it's like incredibly... Yeah, it's incredibly... Yeah, the roads are really sketchy right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're not really in any big of a hurry to go anywhere today.
Yeah, that's... Yep.
So my
like
plan...
for us, it rained all of last night, froze over, and then snowed on top of it.
That's fun. Okay, so I need to set up... Actually, what I might end up doing is setting that up over there. Yeah, I might do that next time. Okay, I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. I'm gonna adjust my setup again. I'm thinking of my computer setup I have right here, and I'm gonna, because I'm currently listening to So like my main speakers have the game and the sound from my music that I'm playing that you guys can hear. But I'd rather have that sound on the other computer, not one that I'm playing the game on. Because for some reason, and I don't know how, I don't get it. Like, I see it happening, but I don't know why it happened. And basically what I'm seeing is there's this issue where every time the song changes, there's a delay. Or there's like a...
I didn't even think of doing that.
Were you trying to figure out how to
well,
balance it
I was looking at it and then it wasn't working. I'm just like, you know what? They'll be clean in like 2 minutes. I don't even care right now. I'll fix it next time.
I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, you're off by 1, and so I fixed it.
Yeah, well, these ones are there first, and then I threw this one on just to get them even. And I'm just going to move them 3 at a time and just start systematically going through it.
It's just funny because the bottom one here is not running, but it's passing the acid to the other 2.
Yeah.
But it's not getting enough because there you go. I bought it early.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like the happy median because it depends on how much uranium there is in the area. Like I don't want to overbuy because then we're wasting money essentially.
Right, we have limited resources.
Like trying to find where that good spot is to get it pretty consistent. And I found that 20 at a time, 2 slots works pretty well.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's see here. Down here we're doing okay. Are we still auto buying? Yes, but not at the moment. Alrighty, let's see here. I need... I'm gonna look at what we got going here. Down here I'm currently just filling it with solar for now because we need the power. Problem is we need 10 mil for another one of these giant buildings, unless I research it and then try and build it. That takes power poles, so let's do electric energy distribution, which we don't have the money for. As our science. Ooh. Okay. Go for that. 5 mil. That. Weird. Burgess, how you doing, boy? Oh, that bot speed though. That makes me super happy right there. We're producing blue belts. We're now building them, which is awesome because they're super expensive. The only one I don't remember though is the press loaders. Take fast loaders and a crap ton of stuff we don't have. Take red loaders. Can we even build red loaders? We can, but they take advanced circuits, which makes yeah. Not in the cards. We don't have science, or we don't have oil running yet. See, the problem is we're now at the point where I'll spend a 3-hour period waiting to buy one giant factory building because of how insanely expensive all the other things are that I'm buying. And I'm officially at the point where we are consistently buying things that we need, but that's expensive over time, so... Don't know what he's doing, but that's fine.
Who, the...
MR Parker? No idea what he's doing, and it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's playing with new mods and all kinds of fun stuff, so...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Letting him free reign over there.
New mods, have a blast. Like...
It's gonna be fun. Alrighty, let's up here. I just walk by every once in a while and just look. Like that. We're gonna do... Ooh. That's good to know. Got resources on that side. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throw down. The cheapest and easiest way for me to get a building is actually for me to empty out this one that I currently have. I currently have one extra big building, but it's got crap in it. And so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty it. Whoop, that is not what I meant to do. I keep grabbing that empty blue by accident. Fast bots. Oh, fast bots.
You have a spot that you're putting the empty barrels right now just to store? Or...
I'm selling them.
Oh, you just gotta sell chests somewhere.
Oh, I just connect them automatically so that they, you're feeding them into an iron chest. I was feeding them into a cell chest. Set on a 24-hour automatic. That way it would just automatically take care of it for me. At least until we're able to produce. Which won't be for a while, probably not. I'm feeding you over here for some reason. It works. I'm trying to slowly connect everything here to feed out. Okay. Got one here and one here. Whatever. It works. And then you need to be able to. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am. Oh, now we done it. Now we done it.
What'd you done do?
My inventory is full of crap. Thermosnake, don't you dare say a word. Can you buy 5 batteries? Sure. Go for it, man. Just make sure it's not set to automatic. Just buy them manually once and call it a day, you know?
Oh, great.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
Another day ruined.
What, I joined in your day's room?
Just kidding, bud.
What a
How you
jerk.
doing?
I hope you are.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Did you update any mods?
Yes.
Okay.
Only one updated, but yeah, go for that one. Alright, bots, follow me. We're gonna step out here. Ooh, can't, it's full. Run down here, dump all that. All my bots are like, so, your inventory's full, so what are we doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's come in here again.
Inventory full. Never heard that before.
Shut up. I said earlier, don't you say a word. And you said a word, dang it, child.
Yep.
Dang it, child, man. Alright, this one has one. Grab you. Flork. And we're gonna put you right Flork there. Double out. That. Oh, someone tried to put... Yeah, I was gonna say, you tried to put something on the thingy.
I was very concerned for a second. I was like, oh god, our big gets hacked.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was originally too. I was like, uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so this building is slowly emptying. very slowly emptying.
Have you managed to get the blue science?
The what?
The blue science.
No, I'm buying it.
Okay.
I'm buying blue, I'm buying purple. And Thermosnake is joining the game.
Indeed.
And Thermosnake is in. Hey, Thermosnake. Wonder what happens if we, like, watched where you left and then put a big patch of water there so that when you reappeared, you either drowned immediately or what was on, like, a 1 square of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I've actually had a start for a map where I spawned on a little island, essentially. Like, it was still connected, but I couldn't walk on it.
I've had
that
game
too.
where I spawned on
Yes.
one block.
Yeah, I spawned in a one tile thing in the middle of like an ocean. It's just like, okay,
You can't do anything, you're just like,
cool, I
oh.
guess.
Alrighty. This side's doing fine. Coal, we need to continue.
What kind of let's see, efficiency? Just efficiency 1 is okay.
I need to spend money. Where's one of my buy chests?
There's one up here, but I'm gonna buy some efficiency modules quick.
Efficiency modules are cheap now. One of the mods that we're using,
Oh,
Wormmus,
wow.
might accidentally make it super.
So should we fill these like drills and stuff with more modules then? Or is that all they can do?
There's a science building. Oh, down there.
Down in the bottom right still.
Look at this.
Hey, there we go. Gonna let us get some more coal in, which is lovely. You changed it to energy shield equipment? Seriously?
Yep,
Oh, it's
because we don't have any more blues. So
Oh, because it's military. Whew. I was about to be really like if it was if it used blue or purple, I was gonna be super mad because it's like I want this. To be fair, if we ever do
don't
have
have
They
any
say
blues.
progress.
What?
They say progress now.
What?
The
Oh.
researches, they say progress.
Well, I know. I
They
just
don't
mean there's certain ones I want, oddly enough, in quote unquote priority over others. You know.
Mhm.
I'm just researching what I can without using the blues or the purples.
Yeah, that's just fine. If you want to blow through all those military ones, that's grand.
And whenever we have more blues, I'm just gonna okay.
I was gonna fix all this last night, but I decided not to. Well, I fixed part of it, but I didn't fix all of it. So a couple things to note. Ore is stacks of 50. Plates are stacks of 100. Which means if you have a choice between storing ore or storing plates, store plates. Because plates, you get twice as much in the same amount of space. And you're going to need the plates more than you're going to need the ore 99% of the time. Unless a recipe specifically calls for ore, which most of the time it won't. Like 2 or 3 recipes that need ore. Raw ore. Yeah, I was gonna say, start feeding your stuff to the right one if you can.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm planning on once these are all done, I'm gonna kind of revamp this system and move like one of these warehouses out to where these drills are, and then have that connect straight into the next one, and then branch out.
Sounds like a good idea. Mainly because at the moment I have what's inside of this building that I'm slowly draining.
And that's what's clogging up the left one.
Yeah, that's the reason why the left is so clogged up. Is
A little bit of the right, but
I'm
not much.
I'm dumping a ton of crap into it myself.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to empty out this building. I'm trying to empty out these 2 buildings because they were the leftovers from the old system down here.
Mm-hmm.
And those buildings are very valuable to put big items in. So for example, I was going to be setting up I love this robot setup. It's so much fun. We need to like double or quadruple the amount of labs if we can in the long run. But we'll get there.
Question. Why does it say that it needs alien ore in the total raw of the grenade?
Because it's glitchy.
Why does it say it needs what?
It needs alien
ore.
For what?
For the grenade.
Oh, that's... I don't know. That's a glitch. It doesn't. It needs coal.
You can do it with alien ore, but it's... you do it with the other ones instead.
I've never used alien ore to make grenades. I think that's just a 0.1 alien ore. I don't know, we might have to go tick off the natives just to test that.
Because one of the things you can do with alien ore is you can convert it into other ores.
Can you really?
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I don't remember where I saw it. Crap, where'd it go? It's one of the things where you can convert alien ore into other stuff, I think.
I've never seen that. That's why I'm like... Oh. We need... As soon as we do have some science packs, will you do advanced oil and then coal liquefaction, Thermosnake?
Oh, sorry, what?
Would you prioritize as soon as we have the resources, just research up to coal liquefaction. There's 2 technologies we need for it.
Okay.
And one requires blue and something else. How are we doing here?
Okay, yeah, I see it. We only need 75.
You have to
blues.
install the mods using a mod folder. Also, what mods do you have on? All of the mods are listed underneath or in the comments on either side. And then the mods, you just go to the mod portal to download.
Your blue science order is super expensive.
It is. It's awesome.
6 million for 300 science.
Couple hours. I've streaming for 1 hour. I usually 5 or 2 to 5 depending. Why? I was gonna. I'll do my thing, even though you're. Yes, I'm gonna do this for probably another 2 hours, and then I'll go shovel snow. And after that, I was gonna back on. RPC, if you're on the Twitch side, look at my latest comment on my profile. That's where the mod listed. If you're on the Twitch side, if you're on the YouTube side, it's in the description.
By the way, how much snow do you have in your area?
We're up to, I think, there's not a ton right now, but it's supposed to snow all day. So like it's estimated it's not supposed to stop snowing until 10 o'clock p.m. and it's been snowing all morning. So if it snows all day, like literally the entire day, we're gonna be at a solid probably 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches.
We got 4-ish inches today, between like 7 and like 5. Like we got like 4-ish inches. It was horrible, especially because it's really windy. So there's like drifts like 2 feet high. Like I got stuck in my building because a drift got blown up against one of the doors.
That's funny.
It's so funny because here where I live, 4 inches is when we have a very hot winter. It's crazy.
It's
like,
true.
You're Canadian, so
yes, I am Canadian.
It's true. Also, where I'm at,
meters of snow.
Where I'm at, we've also had really mild winters the last couple years. I remember when I was little. We had like 8 feet of snow one winter.
Well,
but
right now in front of my house, I have about 4 meters of snow into a pile. So.
Yeah, but you're Canadian, so yeah.
Yeah, it's your own dang fault.
Oh, Canada. We have snow and polar bears.
No, it's copper. Oh, and it's because copper's getting redone. Where's the list? Go to my profile and look at my latest post. My latest comment on my thing. Good. Okay, I gotta figure this out. This is driving me nuts. Okay, we'll do this way is what we'll do. In fact, we'll do want it gone. Can't, you're on the Twitch application, not website. I don't know where to. I don't know then. The answer is I don't know.
I could copy paste it in the chat.
You could. Would you do that, Thermo?
Yep.
Thanks, boy. That there be my moderator. Ara, don't yell at my moderator. Did it post? I don't see it yet.
No, I'm not on
Oh, that's not good. Copper is completely full.
It is. I'm working on it. I'm emptying this one chest down here. This one warehouse, and then as soon as it's gone, I'm going to drop one of my emptied buildings right here, and I'm going to build a copper warehouse. Because copper in general is a resource that is used way less than the other ones, in my experience. Which sucks.
Well, I've got 6 warehouses right now on me if you need those.
I have like 60 or 70.
Well, there goes
30,
that's what all of our money
60, 90, 120 warehouses on me. It was an accident.
One of those you had auto buy and you forgot.
Yes. It was absolutely an auto buy that I forgot. My bad. Saying my bad.
That's cool, man. I forgive you.
There, that there, grab that, there, 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 that. Gotta love the control button, man. Whoop. There. You're definitely acting your age, man. Not to crap on your age at all, but, you know.
Who?
By the way, Ara, I'm not letting people under the age of 17 in on my Factorio worlds. It's way too complicated for that level of drama, for that age of drama. Way too complicated for what I want to deal with. My one rule, man. Other games that I'm less worried about, I don't care. This one, I care.
Because you gotta think.
Well, it's not even that as much as it's just, if you make a mistake, it's a mistake. And it sucks. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle of fixing copper. Other than I'm completely out of... There we go, belts.
That is a lot of copper.
Yes, sir. Funny part is I still have this stupid warehouse full of copper ore.
There's so much copper everywhere.
Copper is the problem right now. I'm trying to redo my copper.
What happened since last time? Wait, for how much time did you play after I left?
Last night? Well,
3
I
or 4 hours.
couldn't sleep, so I kind of stayed up a good chunk of the night.
Oh, okay. Because there's a lot more.
Than when you were here last? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we got a lot done.
Yeah, we redid the whole, like, all of these buildings that you see here on the top are, like, I think we had just a tiny bit of it at the very end, and we put most of this early. Fortnite made me sad, that game.
Why?
I was really looking forward to it, and then it just turned into a... The initial game was okay, but it's immediately a repeat game. Like, I don't know.
Well, I like it better than PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds because there's all the build mechanic in it.
Right. But
And
it's
free as
because they decided to make it like PlayerUnknown Battleground that I don't like it. I hate PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Why do you hate it?
I'm not a PvP person. I don't like
okay.
PvP games. I like co-op games. Thus, we're doing this, you know? I love co-op games. I hate PvP, and that one is strictly PvP, and it's just like...
Yeah, I've been playing some Fortnite, maybe 10 hours or so.
Yeah.
Just because it's fun to play a game with friends.
Right. And I don't... Yeah, and I have nothing wrong with that. I love games with friends. Like, there's a lot of games that I would play more if I had more people to play with. There's just certain ones where they just drive me nuts and I can't stand them. I'm just like... Giving us more power still. I'm still growing our power grid.
Nice.
Cool.
Grab that, sneak in here. This is where I'm super mad that one of my favorite mods is not updated.
Which one?
The Dark Star remake. For their warehouses that are... What is it? 16 wide by 22 tall.
Yeah.
And they hold 1,000,000 ore apiece.
See, I didn't like that mod when I had it installed because I had the issue with like the frame rate just plummeting.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of parts to that made the frame rate suck. Sadly.
What's this little machine over here?
What?
Magic.
I'm just asking.
That is what's his bones? Semar Parker's thing. I told him he could do whatever he wanted. Like, he didn't have to be a part of our world or whatever. He could build his own thing. He could try to help with what we're doing. He could do his own thing. He's opting to kind of do his own little thing over there, which is fine. More than welcome to build his little thing right there.
Super cute.
Just be warned, Mr. Parker, that that's right on the edge of where we might end up mining at some point. Just keep that in mind. We might try to dig around you a little bit.
I kind of want to like mine around him and build like a little wall with a gate.
Just give him a little like, this is your compound, this is your square.
This is your sandbox. Have fun.
All right, let's see here. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a mod that makes that every player that joins the game joins in a random location in the world, so that you cannot interact with the other persons in the world. And
see, we're discussing something kind of similar to that, where we wish it had like a better like starting kind of system.
Starting generation.
Like you could have people off doing their own thing.
Where you're not initially all stuck in one area.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's the one issue I have with it, is it's like you have like 11 people start in and you're all stuck in the exact same spot because your safe area is only this big and then the enemies are perfectly distributed all the way around you. And it's like, I would rather they were in bigger like clumps that were further apart from each other. And I've tried to do that. I've tried to do that with the generation settings as they are now, and it kind of works, but only kinda. It works,
like you don't
but
have
it's
that
still...
like zone, or like opening essentially that you can just.
Well, the problem is if you give enough space in between the bases and then make them big enough to make up the difference, there's not a big enough... The resource saturation is very rare. Find a spot where you can build in the middle of one of those groups. Like, you immediately are in the middle of like 10 million enemies and you just die. You get chewed up immediately. It's like, oh. And that's the issue that I'm having, is like I've been trying to do stuff like that and it's just really, really hard. What are we doing here?
Oh, you're actually making blue belts.
We are.
Nice.
I researched up to it and now I'm producing them. That way because they're an expensive item we don't want to have to buy. They're very expensive.
You buy the lubricant, I guess.
Oops. I just set you on automatic.
How do you get the lubricant?
We are buying them in barrel form.
Okay.
And then selling. So you buy the barrels, you process it into the liquid in the places where it needs it, and then you immediately move it again. I make automatic buying by 1x. Okay. Are you talking about the blue ones, Samar Parker? If so, absolutely go for it. If you set it up to where you're buying one of those a day, that's just fine. That's not gonna hurt our budget too much. I'm still working on...
Right back.
In 128 megawatts at any given time on Marcella Cube. I think a 6 hour is going to be the butter zone for the time ratio of selling versus maximum amount we can get out of it. Because a 6% tax is not bad. I know, I have a 6% tax. Doable. Like 6 point. Who's researching flamethrowers? Oh, it's good. Military. Oh. Good question to know. They'll have no blue. Purple on the other side is full. Oh, you're gonna be... You're buying 300 at a time every 4 hours. Do that. And like that. That way we have some, but we're not overbuying it. We don't use it hardly. Same way. I don't need that much backup. In fact, you know what? With 200 per stack, let's do it that way. Because the greens, these two here, are selling. We're averaging 0.5 mil a day just off of our excess science, green and such science. And then this one is averaging only 137 a day. Oh,
Okay,
you're also...
I've got to go take my wife to get her car. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
That's cool. Yeah, we'll see you when you get back. I mean, they're all functioning. 0 excess, but it's like, it's... That's like the exact right ratio. Although, I still want to put efficiency modules in them. Oh. Okay. That looks good there. We're going to try to not over, and then I want to make sure that we aren't getting too crazy. Okay. There's a lot of them that, like, when you get bigger stack sizes going and they start filling, you'll go look at one of those chests that's only requesting, like, 5, and it'll have, like, 250 in one chest, and you're like, You're like, that's not what we need. What are you doing? Side is done. Okay, let's redo. I'm not redoing this part, I'm just redoing this part. Right. Trying to think in my head, I'm like, what am I doing in here? I was trying to get rid of these extra chests of ore. I didn't want them. Okay, and then that's gonna fill up. Good, good. This one's filling up just fine. That's copper filling in here. You on a 12-hour period, 6% tax. Try that. We need to get this filled up, so we need to move more ore in here. Very quickly, this is going to start filling up. This is going to be our here. This is going to be the storehouse of copper.
Yeah, I'm back.
What's up, man? Apparently nothing. Apparently he's dead. It's all good.
I'm sorry, what?
What? You're like, dead? Who's dead?
I'm not dead.
I just said, what's up, man? And you didn't answer. I'm like, oh, never mind. He's dead. Oh. I might have just repaired your car that I shot up earlier. I was down in that area and one of my bots flew down and started working on it. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And I look, I'm like, oh, it's the car that I shot up when you were trying to get away and you kept running into the walls.
No, because there's a delay with the vehicles.
Oops, MR Parker is being dropped from the game.
No.
That's called connection problems. Which are relatively common in this game, which is interesting. The more people you throw into a game, the easier it is to kind of have them. Alright, you piece of crap.
What? Hey, no.
I'm shooting it and my own bot is repairing it. Hey, it works. How's this? A lot of ore that we're slowly trickling out.
Here you go. That's for whenever you want to kill me again.
Don't tempt.
More bullet damage.
Don't stand ye behind me, Satan. I'm gonna shoot somebody up. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Alrighty, we are now moving a crap ton of copper into this building, and we're slowly trickling out of this guy. Eventually, this is going to be one giant blueprint. It's going to cost an arm and a leg to fill that entire building up with that setup. It's the reason why I wish we had the bigger warehouses. I don't know, I might look and see if there's more additions to the warehouses mod or anything like that to make it a little better. Buy some.
Hey, where is Schroeder?
He had to take off for a minute. He has to go, his wife's car is in getting fixed, and he took it in yesterday. He actually bailed during my stream yesterday to go drop it off, and now he's said he was gonna go pick it up today.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Whoa, sir. It's like I didn't get a wink of sleep last night, because I didn't. I literally was up until probably 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't sleep.
That's when I wake up. Because here it's 7 o'clock. So when you got to bed, I woke up. That's funny.
Well, Thermo, the plan is we're gonna play this for like another hour and 40 minutes-ish. And then I'm gonna like get off, go help my wife shovel snow. Or go shovel the snow. She probably, I don't know if she'll be working on it or not. Either way, I'll do it.
Your whole 4 inches?
Yeah, yes, my whole 4 of them. All 4 of them, yep. And, you punk. And,
it's funny because whenever I get to shovel snow, it takes me 2 hours.
That's when you invest in a really good snowplow or the sun.
We do have a snowplow, but the thing is, sometimes we don't have the fuel for it. So that's when they call my name and just scream, "Yeah, go shovel some snow." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I go out, there's like 4 meters everywhere. Sounded like Chewbacca.
A little bit. Not bad. Me yawning hardcore.
He's only buying 1 a day.
On what?
Because 1 explosive. I mean, if he needs explosives, he can buy, because it's only 1,000.
Well, he only asked for 1.
Oh, okay.
He asked for 1, so I let him have it. And he's just doing his thing. I'm just letting him do his thing out here.
Yep.
Chewbacca just joined the stream? No, that was me yawning. Your mic is prickly again. Ah, Thermo Snake, stop it!
Oh, wait. Is it okay?
Now it is.
Fine.
You were making noises. Can I get rid of my chest out here? Let's try 4. 3 million. Let's try 2. Actually, let's do 4. Every 12 hours for the taxes. Every 12 hours, we'll try and buy 4. Already got a happy amount of iron ore stored up.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a chest here. I'm gonna play with some stuff here. Plus 50. 1.87. Minus 20 on energy. Minus 70, minus 50.
What's our income per day?
Need another 50. What's our income per day? I'm not sure. We're gonna focus on fighting biters. That's fine. That works. Might have just spent all our money. Don't tell me.
No. Oh, we got the blues. Well, we got some blues. Yeah, we did get the blues. Nice. That's what's important. So you wanted the cold liquefaction thing. What's it called? Okay.
I would actually. They're worth more, I think. Green science is worth. I'll give 10 off of one of these. Oh, somehow I'm off by one. Weird. Okay, I need a cell chest. I have no steel. Whoops, not that building. That's embarrassing. Don't want to be seen thinking around this part of town.
Alright, cold liquefaction is done.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
That is awesome. That means I can do that one. Actually, I want to keep those as we sell. Accident.
So we can now start our oil industry.
Yep, I can start working on oil, which is my next goal.
It's funny because whenever I put my mouse on Samar Parker, it says that he is from the base mod Wormmus COnfig Bioindustries.
Funny.
Sam, you're a mod.
Explains everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is one of the parts that makes me sad about this. One of the mods that isn't updated, which is probably one of the mods that should be in the base game anyway. It's the copy and paste modules.
Yeah, I know. You said it yesterday that it should be in the original game.
Because it's amazing.
Yes, it is. You're just so quick to place all the modules.
It saves time. I mean, you spend so much time everywhere in this game. It's like, there's no point in wasting time making little changes that should be common sense, you know? So these guys are still minus 80 on their energy consumption, but now their crafting speed is up 50% each. Means for every 2 of these, it's like having a third for free. So I just got another 50% increase on our green science production. Of all of our sciences, green is worth the most money to sell. And so I just gave us a 50% increase in how much green science we're producing per day.
Nice.
Now I just gotta keep an eye on here to make sure that we're able to keep up. So far, we're not. Down here.
Yeah, we need more arms. Yellow arms.
Up here, we're gonna drop another. Lovely. Eye on our gear production. One more. Problem is we're not getting enough gears. Why we're not producing enough arms.
We might also run low on green cards.
Circuits? Green circuits?
Yep.
Hang on one sec.
I've researched everything I can. Pretty much. There's nothing more I can do for science.
Okay, that's fine for now. This is the funny part. This one assembly machine is still able to keep up with all of this. Just fine.
The adult one?
Okay, now we're not producing enough circuits. Looking at this here. Okay. Okay. Hang on down here. Go. Okay, I'm gonna run back up here to these guys.
How do I do science? Batteries, advanced missiles, and... Yeah, those are pretty hard to make.
Ah, saving. Okay. That. Okay, it's keeping up as far as copper income. Pretty much as fast as you can make. Well, now we just. So let's take a peek here and watch. See if it works with those changes that we just made. That looks like it's keeping up now. Yep, the yellow arms are now staying ahead. Oh, almost lost both of you that time.
Yep.
And gears are back up. Okay, so gear production caught. Ooh. On a gear production again. Good, that's going there, that's going there, that's all good. Did 50% increase in our... We have successfully done a 50% increase in our green science production bay. Red, we could do the same thing, probably quite easy. They're not worth nearly as much money, though. Less than half as much, but it's still like... They're fast. That's with the increases. Yeah, let's try it.
It's funny how the military science is worth less than the red science, even though it's much harder to make. Actually, it's not. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it this way because I don't want to manually.
Aha!
You're standing in the white funk.
I know.
You're so proud of yourself.
I am. You need more, yeah.
Modules?
Yep.
Oh. You liar! I needed one more. Okay, so now that's a 50% increase in red science as well. So we just did a 50% increase in red science, a 50% increase in green science, and we are feeding all of it happily. Alright, sell chest, let's sell that. I'm gonna hang on to our efficiency modules for now. And the entire building is running at efficiency. Technically, we could do the science on these guys as well, make these ones better. They're worth even less than the red, but it is money. Ah, what the heck, let's do it. How many are we doing? 20. We don't have any money, never mind. Sell the fish! And one asphalt. Just one. Just one. That's all we got. Alrighty. Now, how are we doing up here? You.
I don't
Yes,
understand
you,
what
my friend.
I'm trying to do.
What?
I don't understand what she's trying to do, but it's funny. He's just processing ore.
I think he said he was just making ammunition and stuff, and he was attacking the aliens.
Oh, okay.
Because he's killed 50 aliens so far. So far, the aliens that were up in the upper left corner are all gone.
I see that.
So he took those guys out. I just gave us 2 more power. Oh, this is how I know he's gone.
Oh.
Because his crap isn't getting done. Yeah, that's what I said. That you had destroyed those ones in the upper corner.
Nice.
There we go, and we're gonna continue to harvest. See, the problem is we need something like, what was that mod called? There was an alien aggression mod.
Rampant?
Rampant, that's the one. Where they periodically attack you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That I want to have on here. I want to have something like that on here. Just don't currently got it. How are you doing? Are you still slowly emptying? Oh, you're doing alright. You're getting there. Slowly. Getting there. That one's not producing any. Is that it saying we finally cooked this? Yes, we did. That one's done. You two. Don't tell anyone. But I was trying to decide whether or not to redo this.
Redo what?
Just like move it all up higher, and then have some chests at the bottom for storing ore. That's the actual reason why I emptied those 2 ore chests right here. Was so I was gonna grab all of this and move it up about six blocks or whatever, 6 squares, 6 to 8 squares, and then I was gonna put a double set of chests down here to catch additional ore. But then I turned around and threw an entire building underneath it to catch plates. So I'm like, never mind. Changed my mind.
I forget how slow I am without my exoskeletons. I'm super slow.
What? There we go.
Look at me.
What'd you do?
I'm just super slow.
Did you take off your stuff?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's funny. So I did it.
All good, bro. It's all good.
Wait, what I might try to do is this.
I'm also increasing our net money by increasing our power. I'm buying more solar farms, and as I buy more solar farms, it puts us in a position to make more money.
Cool. Wait.
Problem is, what I should have done when I set up the world is I should have made it a tighter world, like enemies way closer and way denser, and just made the ore a little bit denser. That way we wouldn't have to expand out quite so far, but we would do a lot more defending. Mainly at this point, we're just doing massive resource management with 0 enemies to deal with.
Indeed.
And it's just like, oh,
Cagorathe is saving the game.
I saved the game.
Nice.
You are welcome. You are grateful. How are we doing it? All those goodies. Oh, I love upgraded robot speed. Because these guys are all running. Right. Can you put solar inside buildings to save space? Nope. It doesn't work, badly. Mind you, we could set up a giant freaking steam building, which I've considered. I've considered setting up a giant freaking steam building.
Well, Steam doesn't sell.
No, I mean to make power.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about where to put power to make it a better deal or whatever. More efficient.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Good. This has got to move. Not moving, and it's got to move. This one is constantly also you can look for money or basically what the plan is we're gonna try to redo it so that we can use our coal liquefaction as our money source, or as our oil source, because we have no oil. The entire map has 0 oil. Normally I have a mod that allows me to do coal into oil anyway. In this one, that mod is not updated. That's our problem. So that's part of what I'm doing right now, is trying to get that part set up. Problem is, there's currently all this stuff in the way.
I'm back.
Hey, you're back.
Yes, I am.
The problem is our resource allocation. How do we get the starting oil? We're gonna have to buy some. Can I buy a factory building MK1? Put all your stuff in.
I gave him one.
I have one. There was
I had
one
one in my inventory, so I gave it to him.
Oh, you had one in your inventory? Oh, that works.
Yep.
I was just gonna say that there's one that's in the sell chest that never sold for some reason. Something about once it was activated, it would never sell, kind of thing. And so we have an extra one there as well if he wants it.
Well, you can't sell buildings.
Sure you can.
Well, whenever I try to sell a building, it doesn't work.
Well, the bigger buildings I've sold before. MK3s I've sold. MK1s for some reason don't sell.
That's cool.
That, rip up that. We're gonna rip up that, because that's gonna be a fun one. Good golly. Okay. Oh no! 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 Can't have them. They're my bots. Okay.
Sometimes Sam is stealing your bots.
Floor was trying to steal my bots, and I was not having it. I dropped I accidentally dropped 2 bots on the ground, and I was like, no! So I was trying to pick them back up. Actually, now that we're down to coal and copper in here, we're going to rip you up, because coal is useful for what we're going to be doing here. Okay, Mr. Parker, I got one problem with what you're doing here. I want to put a building right here. Your bottom this thingy is in the way. Hopefully he hears me at some point.
No, it takes a couple of seconds, usually.
Lord. There you go. Then I threw all stuff back down. I'm like, here you go. Alright, so I want... Ooh, but I want the big ones. Yeah. Hang on. Buy chest. Buy chest. Buy chest. Alright, buy chest. Buy chest. I require, pardon me, the big ones. Accelerated oil refineries. Give me 10. I don't have money. Where's all my money? I thought I had money and now I don't. All my money disappeared. Well, that's annoying.
Well, just wait.
For some reason I have gun turrets. Don't want gun turrets. I don't want beds. I'm gonna end up buying more later, but I don't care to have them on me. For an empty MK2. In theory, the MK2s and 3s do sell, in theory. So I might just be totally crazy. Check out our power!
It's pretty good. Well, the whole base just went down, but it's pretty good.
Why did it go down? Our energy consumption shouldn't be that high. Our huge storage accumulators have kept us on the grid for a really long time.
Well, we need more.
Alright, fine. Reassess our situation here. Alright, you... Ooh, they fit. I like it, they fit.
Might want to start oil processing one day or another.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh. No.
I'm like, what? That's what this is. This is going to be the oil processing building. That's why I was getting mad about the being out of money. It was because I was going to buy something and we were out of cash. Because I want an advanced oil refinery.
But but you can't have it.
Okay. Full liquefaction. This is my favorite part, is setting up this. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of slots. Okay. Require coal.
Oh, indeed. That's 8 of them.
Require coal and heavy oil and steam. Okay. So let's say we have you there and you there. And then we're going to end up with coal here. Like that. Okay. Let's set up our first coal building. No! I never got it down here. Blueprint. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to make something. Nope, didn't work. Yes. No. In that
Maybe
case.
so.
So this will now be coal outputting to that sucker, like that, of which we are going to immediately pull one this way. Like that. Okay. And then from here, we're going to do underground. No. There. Then we're going to do an arm in. My favorite things to do is to build these. Like that. Like that. We'll have heavy oil here, and then we'll have steam here. So this pipe, I'll be able to run. And the idea here is really sneaky. It's really slick. I love doing oil. Used to hate it. Now it's my favorite. Super easy to set up. Just like that. I can put you right next to him. We're gonna do steam as the back one. Wait, can we run over these now? We can't. I can just plug those straight in like that. So there we go. So now we've got underground, underground, feed in, perfect. Steam is going to be the left pipe is going to be steam. Close one is going to be heavy. Heavy's going to be weird though, because I'm going to have to set up a pump when we hit the far end to make sure it still continues to feed into itself. Just fine. It's not a problem. It's not hard. Thermosnake is saving the game.
Yep, just 1 second.
Glad someone's saving this game. Build 10. One too many. Perfect. Just like that. Build me a lot of underground pipes. Or a lot of pipe. Okay. This is heavy. Iron. They still exist, don't they? There they do. We're gonna throw a pump right.
I found oil.
You found oil?
I did.
What?
Huge amounts of oil. Like 4,000%.
It's far as balls from us, though.
Yep.
I thought I didn't have oil
Well,
on
we do
generation. Apparently, there's oil. Good to know, because it's gonna take forever for us to dig over there. That's an objective for the long run, I guess. Although this is a self-sustaining system that we're setting up here. All right, and then tank.
The thing I just noticed is, you know, the hills everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
They make it very difficult for vehicles. So there's no point in having a car anymore.
Or at least it's
Yes.
harder to have a car.
But whenever I had a car in the 0.15 update, I was just driving around and exploring the world, but now I can't because there's walls everywhere.
Man's got complaints.
Yes, I do.
He is bitter.
The first complaining Canadian.
He's the first unapologetic sorry, that's rude. I apologize. That's rude.
Nah, it's funny.
Still rude. Actually, here, we're going to do wood pipes, because they're cheap, and I have them.
Wait,
Oh, I need
you
this
have
as well.
uranium? Since when do we have uranium?
What?
Where did we get uranium?
Uranium?
Yeah.
We had a giant patch of it on the... Whoops, I'm in a building. Right here where all these drills... Right here where I'm standing was uranium mixed in. So we started buying sulfuric acid and in barrels and then placing them. And then taking them out into the building, and then we were pumping it in so that we could harvest it. We've already harvested some.
Okay.
Don't see any biters. I don't know why there's not many biters. You might have to go exploring to find some biters. To be fair, though, I don't think they can spread, or I don't know if they even will spread with the
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if they
That's
can. I don't know if they can build on this, so I don't know. Let's see here. Let's go back up to our oil. Okay.
There's uranium over here. Kind of nice.
Alright, so let's see here. Heavy, 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 and heavy. Okay.
Hello.
Howdy. Yum, yum, yum. Medium, medium.
Iridium.
And whatever this other one is.
That's
Petrol.
petroleum gas.
Petrol. Gotta love that petrol. And just like that, it's done. Oh, I lied. The back's not done. But
So is the heavy oil pumped back into the machine?
Yep.
Nice. I don't have any bots, so I can't place them.
you probably don't have the resources that we need either.
I do. Wait. Have an idea. I can do this though.
Okay, so doing this,
Nope, I can't.
Oop. And yeah. And whoops. Missing one.
Where?
There.
Oh. No.
There we go. We now have coal feeding the entire length of the no we don't.
I was about to say the entire length of that no we don't.
I probably overrode this while it was waiting for the parts. Now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up and stop being so smug.
I don't know what that means.
Means don't be so pleased with yourself at my mistake. That's what I mean.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be pleased with your mistakes as much as I want.
You said you will be as much as you want?
Yep.
Alright, you punk. Tap on it. Okay.
Oops. That never happened. Alright. There you go.
Did I try to misclick that? There. Like that. There we go. Now we have coal getting to the whole thing. Okay, so now we need heavy. We need a little bit of heavy to start off. We're gonna grab... We're gonna tell you to convert... Hang on. How much do we need to start off?
Gosh, darn it, Thermosnake.
25. It's all Thermosnake's fault.
Yeah, don't know.
What have I done again?
I don't know. We just needed a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. That's the problem. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, you haven't been pulling
I
your weight.
did find oil.
He found frickin' oil.
Oh, nice.
It's super far away though. It's like
It's insanely far away. Yeah.
4,292%. But it's
Where's it at?
over
As
to the
far
right.
to the right as you can go, pretty much.
All right, I'm on it.
It's gonna take you a while.
The oil.
Do you want me to try and get over to that oil? Because I can. It'd be
Sure.
a good spot to send the trains to. So.
Yeah, it'll be a great spot to send the trains to.
All right. In that case.
Okay, so this pump, entire job. Are you driving in my building?
No.
Gosh dang it. Freaking Thermosnake.
Alright, I'm going. Ouch.
Good luck with getting the pipes back. Oh, that's easy. Getting the pipes back is super easy. I knew what I was doing when I designed this.
Hello.
Hello.
What?
You just like appeared.
Did you drive out of the building?
Nope.
No, he's just running really quickly.
Oh. Alrighty, so this is good to that point. We now need steam.
You are so much faster than me. What the heck?
We're gonna do electric boilers.
It's pretty much straight to the right of here.
Here's a vehicle if you want to race me.
No.
Wait.
Water.
Damn it. Boom.
Ow.
Did that actually hurt?
Yes.
What about this? No. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually hurt me.
Max all fluids.
I'm not surprised.
Want it there?
1 second.
I don't know. Where do I want it? I want it. Yeah. Third one. Right
Oops.
Okay,
Tried
and
to place
then we're gonna
something. Didn't work.
out of iron, underground, and I want to compare.
I'll be right back.
What did you do?
Hold on.
Alright.
Drop something. Hold on.
Exact same length. Whoop, that is not what that was supposed to do.
Do these solar panels need like something to connect them all together?
Nope. Nope, they connect automatically to each other.
Cool.
They have point blank wiring on them, which is kind of good and kind of annoying. Water! Jeffrey! Okay, that puts water into here. I need my output pipe right there. Okay, how far, how good. And then we're gonna do, where are they? These guys. And I think I can technically get away with another 5. I think you can go 10 off of one water source, I believe. I have wood pipe. Wood pipe to here. Can't. That way. Go here. Underground. Plug in. And we have steam. And we can, I believe, go away with another 5. Just like that. That gives it steam. Problem with steam is we're gonna need stack inserters, which we do not have. We have 22 mil though, so we do have. We're going to buy 10. Lovely. Shoot, off by 1. Go figure. Holy cow.
Heck. That was weird. Like, everything happened at once.
Coal at the time. We might not have enough coal. Might not be able to feed coal fast enough. We might get partway and run out. Last two are not getting enough.
Excuse me.
What if we did this? Well, now they're full, so. Okay, now let's build some storage tanks so we can start doing that. Look at all this lovely coal we need to get rid of. But you can build pies on ore. Say what? We have oil! By the way, peeps.
Oh, nice. We have 28 mil.
Okay, so right here where our friend's house is, we need to...
By the way, what happened to our friend? Is he still here?
He's hiding
Yeah,
inside of his... He's hiding
has
inside of his
little
cute
house.
little house, yeah. He has a cute
Did
little
you guys
house he's
build
in.
the little wall thing that I wanted to do?
No.
Hmm.
I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Ugh. How do I... Ugh, I'm gonna cough. Ouch. It's that time of year when coughing hurts. Okay, so How am I gonna build this?
Don't tell Sam, but I just wrote hello in conveyor belts in his little house.
In his little house?
Yep, there's just a big sign saying hello.
It's me again.
Again.
The song.
Oh, you're tired. Look at me just running up this wall.
You're going so fast you can't actually make it in between the two.
We're gonna call
I can.
there. A lovely collage of different resources.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Oh, except for. You know what I have to say to that? Pump's job is to suck every drip out and put it into this. Funny part is if you turn around and throw one on the other end, it keeps it pressurized. I want 10. 10 is more than I need, but that's okay. It mattereth not. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. Will this do that automatically? That is the question. The answer is... yes, but not very fast? Unless I'm mistaken, that's faster. And it's pulling it completely out of these guys. I'm pretty sure that's faster, but don't quote me on that, because I don't know. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. Just had a thought. Organizing in my brain. I'm organizing this. I want to include...
Oh, thanks for the fish.
Oh, no, never mind. Oh, it'll work. It'll work just fine. I officially need to get rid of all this wood, though. That wood is going to drive me nuts.
Hey, Thermo, can you run the lines up into the like import part of the base up above from down here?
You should do me a favor, and instead of drilling 2 deep, you should drill 4 deep.
Okay, I can do that.
So what did you ask? Because I didn't.
Can you? I'm probably gonna end up revamping this, but can you run like? Where would be a good place to run the lines up? Do you think, Tag?
Up here? Nope.
Because I don't want to be in the way.
Let me look.
Where am I? Oh, okay.
I'll make it work.
Who needs cars anyways?
I'll make it. I'll do it. I'll make it work.
Okay.
Ooh.
Trying to think of the best way to do this.
Okay. Okay. Yep, I got it. I got it. Okay. Oopsie. We're dead. Okay. I have sworn it was on this page. Okay. And then, not automatic, please. I need... What the heck? There it is. Right there. And we're gonna do... Okay, okay, so, bro.
Yo. Wait, me bro or somebody else bro?
You, bro.
Oh, you're building train stuff. Cool.
I am building train stuff.
That's what I was gonna do. Oh, are you running it up there with trains?
I am going to run it up there with.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just right now. I'm just trying to kind of get a basic, get the minerals out of the way. It can be revamped however you see fit.
I like white. I like white trains myself. Where it's like almost a like silver. It's so white. Love that color. Would be a great. See, it's more of a silver than a white, but close enough. Really pretty trains. Okay, now let's go. Ooh. We have money. I love having money.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check on the chicken in the furnace.
Chicken in the what?
In the furnace. We're eating some chicken tonight. In the oven furnace. Well, I don't know what's the word.
Furnace? What the heck is that? I'm like, I
You
was
mean,
really
like, the furnace
confused.
that heats your house?
Hey, my English is not perfect, alright?
To be fair, English is his second language, so. He is French Canadian.
Yes, French Canadian with a Russian accent.
With a Russian accent, because that makes no sense whatsoever. But hey, it's fun.
It's funny how I can make you pick up anything. I just put things on the ground,
connected on the sides.
and then you have to.
There's
pick
not
them up.
enough room to connect on the sides. That changes things.
Hey, the good thing is, if now Cagorathe wants to kill me, I can easily get away.
Hang on, I gotta fix this. It might be too close. It's one brick too close. No!
Oh.
One brick too close. Darn you, train. You were so close to being my favorite. For that, I'm taking away all the power and plunging us all into an eternal darkness.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Everyone's like, and? Alrighty. That real fast. My train. And that. Okay. I have to change the way this is designed because it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work this way. We are going to be moving an insane amount of resource. like that. Then we get to go train. And we get to go one train. And we get to go this is the J Evans line. This is home. There's no place like home. Okay. Here we go. Schroeder!
Yo, hello.
What's up, boy?
What's up? Nothing. I'm just deep in thought at the moment. Sorry.
No, you're good.
That should not be by. That should be good. I think.
Jack it up.
I'm about to find out.
Oh, I need resources. Look at that. Yeah, I need 30 of you now. Okay. 4, 2. This is gonna be messy. Messy as crap. Shut up. Train doesn't line up at the station, just watch out.
No, it does not. Good call, chat.
Is that it right there?
Yeah, that's good.
Fixed it. What I get for slamming into my station at 9,000 miles an hour, huh?
Jack it up.
Okay, now it is.
Running back.
Darn it.
Hey now. Only I'm allowed to be that condescending.
Vacations are over. But the thing is, I gotta go.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, that works.
Well,
Catch you later, though.
it's- The thing is, we're gonna eat in a few minutes, and then after that, I need to take some time for homework and stuff. So
He has to go,
It
like,
wouldn't
be a
be-
kid and everything.
yeah, be a good student. I'd prefer good student than kid, but you know.
Close enough.
I mean, homework is very important.
Sometimes. Because it's chemistry and physics and math homework, and I don't like them. Anyways, it was fun. I'm just gonna save the game real quick, just in case everything crashes. There we go. And
No
good
faith.
game.
Guy's got no
Alright.
faith in our game.
Yep.
See you later, bud.
Good man.
Work. Grab us our 500 belts like that. Okay. Automatic. Go to home until inactive. And then go to, oh dear. This is, this is where the goods were. Where the goods are. Oh, I'm so good at spelling, I love it. Oops. Wait till 1 second event inactivity. Go to where the goods are until inactivity for 1 second. Just like that. And that's all you gotta do. And what this does is it makes it so that it doesn't care whether or not. So like, cause here's the deal. What happens if the rare bizarre chance that we get all iron here and the last slot is copper? And all of a sudden it goes, the train's not full, I can't leave. So instead I set it to inactivity, so it'll completely fill up the train. As soon as the loaders stop doing anything and the train's just sitting there, the train leaves. Whether or not it's full.
And that's good.
And then it takes off just like that. And we're loading 4 different resources onto it. And it doesn't care, it'll do it just fine. Okay, one thing I want to do though is I'm going to cut you off right here for a second. And I'm going to let what we currently have fill out and be done, and I'm going to rearrange this, like reorganize.
Okay. That's fine. I was just throwing these in so I could start clearing out an area and have the room to rearrange and make it how we wanted it. I was just trying to get these resources going and just keep moving.
These loaders are legit. I think these are based off of the vanillas, aren't they? The Express, except for they can work with trains. Just legit. Watch how fast it empties this too, though. Yeah, go for it, Samar Parker. Totally go for it. See how fast these trains load?
That's nuts.
And just like that, you go, whoop, and it takes off.
Oh, and those are the biggest cargo wagons, aren't they?
Yeah, these are MK3 wagons. It's a big train. A big train.
Yeah, it's a big train.
I'm letting all of this wind down here so I can reorganize it.
All right.
I just don't want this giant extra loop in it. I want to a little more organized. Oh snap, you're about to finish. Oh, what happened up here?
Oh, well, these ones need the sulfuric acid. And so just with how the ore is laid out, I can't pump it in until after there's a open slot.
Yeah,
so I just run a couple of them.
Run out first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Other than I cut you off at the pass with your thing being full. My bad.
No, that's fine.
Unplug in your trains!
How dare you?
So I'm so proud. Did you see the smile I just gave? I'm like so proud. I'm like, guess whose train isn't running? Or guess whose rails are unpowered? I just love the ore on the belts. That's my favorite part. Eventually, I'm gonna do an entire area where I'm just gonna interject a certain amount of resource, and I'm just gonna build it to like keep interchanging what's on the belt where at, so that it like keeps like doing different patterns and stuff. It'll just be an ever-changing pattern area. It'll be really cool. But look at that, though. Thing's freaking nuts, man.
Jesus.
I just love because you're like, wait for it, wait for it. See, in some of these, like for example, the bottom cargo wagon had one of the slots that only had 16.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching that.
The effect on the belts is so pleasing, isn't it? It's pretty legit. And it's great because as fast as it loads, it unloads.
Really, you could almost have it unload even faster.
Yeah,
I
I
also have it
only
load
have
faster too.
Yeah, I only have it doing 4. I could do another. I could do 6 on all of them. 6 on, 6 out, which I might set up here the next time the train comes in. But I want to wait to see if I can.
I mean, I'm not too awful worried about it, just because, yeah, now that like this is empty, I don't know if my production is going to be able to keep up with that sheer amount that you'd be demanding, you know?
That I'm going to be moving.
Yeah, so it might be better just to leave it as is, because now that I'll be starting to...
Oh, you're stinking bots. Took all my crap.
Sorry. Oh, and that one's empty too.
Am I good or am I... I'm good. I'm good. That's what we just found out. I am good. I placed it, and I placed it correctly all by myself. I was like, ah, right here looks about right. I placed
Just
it. It was right.
eyeballing it.
Yeah, I eyeballed it correctly. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What?
Do not go near the transport thing. Oh crap! No, it's gonna.
You do?
I accidentally marked it for deconstruction. I think you can right click.
Marked what for deconstruction?
There we go. That's it. I
What?
marked the storehouse for deconstruction, so my bot started like dumping
ore into your inventory, and you're like, ah!
I panicked and just started running away. I forgot that you can like shift left click, shift left click to undo a destruction planner.
That fight's so dark. I don't know. You load this pretty quick, but look how much I'm moving out at a time. I'm moving 6 belts worth of ore out of this.
Yeah.
At all times.
And I've got 8 belts coming in.
6 out.
So.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to keep up.
As I get further and further out, though, I'll hit uranium more often. We'll only be able to do a couple at a time. Like, because this one finished first, it's now not producing any.
There's a lot of uranium out there.
Yeah.
I remember you. I love how he's not building his thing like out by himself. He's building it right on the edge of my base. SR Parker.
I suppose he could have done a landfill and just made himself a little island and then done it.
Well, even if he just like came right up here and went blurk like right there and just started building right there kind of a thing. I just think it's funny because he's literally like smushed up against the corner. Something interesting, it empties it by resource. That's actually really cool. What happened in here? Something's not running. Hole. Giving me issues. I can't do any more on that side. We're gonna have to start using more coal. I might start burning coal for power, for like engines or whatever, because we have a crap ton of coal and we're not using it fast enough. So I'm gonna build an entire building of just steam power. What did I need for this? Needed what? 23. Actually, let's just say 50. Fine now. Nice. That is the wrong building I went into. Ah. Sell the liquefaction products that will set up. You're saying like sell the oils and stuff and need to run the coal? We could do some stuff like that. That would be a doable option. I don't know if we've had luck selling liquids though. I think I don't know if it's just steam or liquids in general. I'll have to check. I don't know. Here. Don't auto buy, but I thank you for lovely loaders. Whew, racing the train. Playing a dangerous game, man. Dude, you should come check. Dude, Schroeder, come look at this. They empty by resource.
Where are you at?
I'm right above you.
Okay.
Look at it. It empties by resource.
My God, that's awesome.
It's because it tries to empty per stack of resource, and so it, no matter how, like it fills onto the train all mix-macked or all messy.
Oh, I'm about right into the train. That was very pleasing to the eye.
I really like this song. It's a good one.
I know. I like it too. It's a good song.
Kind of funky.
Oh yeah, totally funky. Yeah, I can dig it.
So much coal. Cole, you're a menace. I just want you to know that. Like, thanks, boss.
And so you're not wanting to just sell the coal?
No, I don't ever want to just sell a resource. That's cheating.
Yeah.
If we were gonna do that, I would have a spot like right here on this corner where all the coal filtered out into or like a percentage of the coal filtered out into sell chests.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have, even if it was just one, I would have one belt always filtering off coal to sell, just to like maintain balance. But that's the point. The point is to try to balance it. It's like, oh, we have too much of this resource. How are we going to use it? And where we have these trading accumulators that are trying to sell all the time, if we set up a power bank, we can totally use it. Okay, I wanna...
It is probably going to take me several sessions to find the to get to the oil out there.
That's fine.
It's
Gives us something to
gonna
do.
be a while.
Gives us something to do for a long period of time.
Oh yeah.
Got a band. Into that. We also have water fill, which we need to work with. Where's my... Where's my... There it is. Water. Power. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And I also need some dynamite of the blue kind. We're gonna go. I'm gonna set up a building right here. I'm gonna set up a building right here. Okay. Grr. All right. One. Okay. Like that. Then we're gonna put these guys up in here. Okay. Now, from here, you have to figure this part out. One per two per thing per water is 10. Okay, so let's start making it. Need stone. Thanks for telling me that. I'm not too worried about it. But thank you for letting me know. I was spelling it very, very quickly during the middle of a stream because someone's like, "Hey, by the way, what mods are you doing today?" And I hadn't put it up yet, and I was like, it was more of me just freaking out, trying to hurry and get them. So, but thanks for letting me know, though.
It's happening to people calling you on your bad spelling or something like that?
Yeah. I spelled Factorio 2 wrong on the thing.
I suppose I can see how that cause problems if you don't know the mod already. Like, I'd worked with it before a couple times before I watch your stream and got your list of mods, because this ore thing is just so much fun. But it's like, I knew a couple of the mods, but not too many of them.
That would be 10. Okay, we're gonna go like that. I know that seems random, but when you guys say it. Check that out sometime, 10th Doctor. I need to check something real fast. We have a called you. Yes, we have an accelerated offshore pump. Accelerated offshore pumps are better, quite a bit better, and they allow us to run a lot more resource-wise. So I'm gonna do this real quick and see what we get out of it. Auto-saving. Move this over here for a second. Okay, and we're gonna go X, second pop. Cracks. Oh, crap. Wow, that's fast. Amount of iron. Well, we just skyrocketed 300 megawatts in power.
Yeah, I'm only using, what, it's 12 total over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be using a lot. Stone. Okay, I need a chest set up out here to grab stone from. what, 2 more? Do I have a gear maker over here? Like to not my inventory, please. And we're gonna do yeah, this building is gonna do awesome things, like use up a lot of coal. That's the awesome thing I'm bragging about. Look, we found a use for coal. Holy crap. Portable drones with portable solar panels? I have no idea. I don't think so. Portable solar panels. You can power the jets with them. You can use it to power your suits. You can use it to power the jets. But you can also use portable fusion reactors, which can also be used in those same devices. Much more powerful. Much bigger slot, but much more powerful. Much more gooder.
A jet using a portable fusion reactor as its power source.
Yep.
Yep, that sounds like fun.
Yes, sir, Bobby. Yeah, I gotta check and see what our power uses. Not very much.
Now, are you able to, do you know, let's check. Yeah, you are. You're able to do underground pipes. Cool. Just made my job, like, marginally easier.
Very confused. Say what?
No, I was just talking to myself there.
Oh. Copper again, bada bada, copper again, bada bada. Thinking copper is always being a pain. How are you doing? Not getting anywhere. Alright, well, in theory, that'll be a lot more. There. Yeah, come to find out, we have a lot of copper, and we're not really doing a lot. Still streaming? I've been streaming 3 hours. I'm about to call it a day. I gotta go. I gotta go help shovel some snow. Gotta go do that here in a minute. McClintock never quits, but a burn bomb's got to. Oh no, Mr. Burn Bomb, you still got a good game. Really good movie if you've never seen it. See, when this much hits, it can only feed out so much, and it fills up the box. And coal is still only doing so. This. I wonder if I need to buy like 100 more of those. $374 megawatts. Let's step down here by the train.
Whoa!
Good luck trying to walk after I do that. Okay. Let's do that. So how are we doing water-wise? We're kind of up 95, 91. Nope, we're not keeping up. We need more water. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna grab. Okay. Sorry. I'm like in the zone, so I stop talking when I'm in the zone.
I did the same thing. Like, I'm just thinking, like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? Kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. So explain to me how even at night, the accumulators stop taking up power.
'Cause I think any excess goes to accumulators.
Well, right, but it's nighttime, and at nighttime the trading accumulators stop power. But it doesn't make any sense because this one building right here can produce like 300 megawatts of power, and yet at nighttime we're not using all that power. We're using 160 on Biostove Farm. We're only using 190 megawatts on our trade accumulators. Makes sense to me. Full? Full? Not even close to full.
Because I've never known. I don't think that like Factorio has like a electricity limit on the lines or anything like that.
Knowing my luck, that's probably what.
Nah, they might have implemented it. I don't know.
Waiting for the accumulators. But when we're doing 400 megawatts, it's saying 300 of it is all solar. No, here's the problem. At nighttime, it's like, oh, your factory building is producing like 70 megawatts of power, and that's it. I'm pretty sure I'm producing way more than 70 from this building. $100 gigawatt is our output limit. 46. Okay. Come back later to finish filling that. Because here's the thing, we're using 370 megawatts of power, of which 315 of it is the bio-solar farm, right? The issue I'm having with this is it's like, just the factory MK3 building should be able to produce a solid, I don't know, some insane amount of power.
Factories, man.
Hang on. I'm gonna find my calculator here. I'm gonna do math. Okay.
Oh god, he's doing maths.
Alright, so steam engines produce a maximum output of 900. Okay. 900 times 100. 6. 94 megawatts of power, or 94 megawatts of power. For some reason it's given us that. We're given the right amount of power here, I guess. It's 100 though? This many steam engines is only 100 megawatts of power. I guess that just blows my mind. I guess that's what it is. That this isn't. I just feel like, I don't know. Is Steam better? Did Steam get nerfed with the 0.15 update, or did it get increased or stay the same?
I don't think it got nerfed, at least not to my knowledge.
I just feel like that's a lot of steam for only 100 megawatts. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. Anyway, guys, I gotta call it a day. Or at least for this, I'm gonna call it right now for Factorio. we might end up doing some... Chris Lyron, you got on right at the end here, bud. Basically, we're done for the moment, and I'm gonna go shovel snow. Leave a like, follow, subscription. Leave likes. I really like likes on YouTube. They make me happy. And, depending on if my wife will let me, I might try to do a little Borderlands after this. I'm not sure. It probably won't happen, I'm guessing. Guessing it won't happen. But,
no, that makes me sad.
But you never know. Yeah. Worst come to worst, tomorrow's Friday. Most likely tomorrow will be Borderlands again. And, I'm gonna try to set it up where I'm gonna do like I might do a 2-hour Factorio stream tomorrow at like noon Mountain Standard Time, and then I might go to like 2, and then at 2:30 or whatever we'll start Borderlands, and then do Borderlands for 2 or 3 hours. That way we're still ending about this time anyway. I'll just try to fit a little bit of each in. So, that's the plan at least. One last thing I want to check before once we got the copper processing again, it started clearing out properly. We're still full to the brim with those 2 resources though. Ridiculous. And I don't really think I have a way.
What 2 resources?
Coal and stone. Hang on, I need to just look at stone for half a sec here. I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm doing one last thing and then we're getting off. Because I don't have a whole lot of stone. Because the stone gets processed into stone bricks. There's a crap ton of stone bricks. A crap ton of stone.
I've been using quite a bit of the stone to make landfills so that I can make this just mining strip a little bit cleaner, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been using quite a bit for that.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely as much as you need. I just don't think I'm using. I just don't think I'm harvesting nearly as much. Hang on. It's a very easy thing to see. As far as ratios go, it's very easy. All I have to do is come over here to your mining drill, and it tells me. I look at your mining drill, and approximately 1/3 of the resources is iron. There's twice as much coal as there is stone, and there's 4 times as much copper as there is stone. So yeah, I can calm it down a little bit inside of my sorting thing. I was just basically what was happening is we had too much copper and not enough coal being processed or being sorted up here, and that should help a ton because now we've got a ton more coal that can move. With this though, I might just have one line of stone that just sneaks down and then out, and I might end up having more of these connecting in for coal on this side. Otherwise, we're gonna have to just look for more things we can use coal for.
I'm sure we can find some use for it.
Well, we have coal processing. More efficient way to use coal that way. Otherwise...
Are you doing coal liquefaction right now?
I am. Yeah, I'm using coal liquefaction.
Also, I found the thing
But
was
we're
you
not
can get, with one
processing.
alien ore, you can get 10 coal, 10 iron, or 10 copper.
You found where that was? Where was that at?
Yeah, it's under the products thing by the coal just under coal liquefaction. That's where you can convert stuff.
But it's only the 3 natural resources. It's not like uranium or
nothing else.
anything.
Nope, no stone.
I think that's dumb because
that might be-
alien ore is best for its modules, and that's it. For its hyper modules. So, anyway, I'm calling it here, guys. Like, follow, subscription. We'll be back tomorrow for Borderlands for sure, and maybe a little bit of Factorio if I can start a little earlier tomorrow. And then probably no Borderlands tonight. I'm probably gonna end up just chilling with my wife for the rest of the night. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging with us. As always, it's a pleasure, and we'll catch you later.
Later, guys.